The Morning Dump from Hurrdat Sports with Andrew Rogers and Damon Benning.
Hey, this is a pretty big show, right? The last Morning Dump ever. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you why right now. Your prayers were answered. At least our prayers were answered. We are officially, starting Monday, Coffee and Cream, 3 hours, 7 to 10 on 590 ESPN Radio here in Omaha.
Oh, 7 to 10. We got an hour.
So, because of that.
We got an hour. Hey.
Yep, great movie. It's like Shane's People.
Keep mean mugging me over there, okay? You keep it up.
Hey, there he is. Mike Sautter back with us. We appreciate it.
You see how he was looking at
every
me?
Friday.
Like I took something from him.
Now,
I didn't even do anything.
Sautter, you always kind of have like your thing on Friday.
I'm just ready to dump truck this thing.
Something's eating you alive right now, and I want to know.
Dump trucks.
And I don't know why.
Not those kind of dump trucks. Like the real dump trucks.
Like Tonka. Did you have Tonka toys?
No, I was talking.
Sure did.
You know, dump truck.
Oh,
like
I know dump truck.
Dunk.
Like, yeah, like what you're thinking right now.
I'm thinking Tonka toys.
Oh,
because the Tonka toys.
I wasn't thinking that kind of.
Boys. Were you a Tonka toys guy?
You know,
he always wanted to be a garbage man.
You guys don't know what I'm talking about, really?
Dump
truck.
Mm-hmm.
Like
no.
Wow.
So do they still make
like
Tonka toys like diecast?
They do.
Shane.
Side dumpers and dump trucks and
skid loaders
and
I know what he's talking about.
I have zero idea.
What?
Zero.
I'm not trying to be all right.
It's Morning Dump. Say what you want, Sautter.
No,
I'm not trying to be Mike Sautter.
This is the final Morning Dump, by the way.
It's the final.
So let's dump shit up. Let's dump shit up. I don't have anything planned for today. I was going to, being that this is the final Morning Dump, and I've been the most regularly scheduled guest for like the 3 weeks this thing's happened.
Can we start with what happened last night with your Jets, both the offensive and defensive rookie of the years?
You don't know. Hold on.
Are we going to act like he didn't just say that, Shane? You can't just come on here and act all willy-nilly and say whatever the frick you want to.
It's a Morning Dump.
You move on.
The dump truck. Like,
this dude came with lighter fluid and a match, and we're going to act like he could just get away with that?
Dump truck, though. You know what I'm talking about. I feel like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I feel like I'm not
talking about.
I feel like I don't want to.
I'm not talking about practice, man.
I feel like I don't want to engage with you over whether they still make them with die-cast metal.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Shane, do they? You have a nephew. Does he have Tonka toys?
Yes, he has Tonka toys.
Do they still make them with die-cast metal, or is it like everything else and now it's
plastic? Yeah.
Yes, they still make them with metal, but they're not the Hot Wheels. They're the Mattel ones.
Pardon?
I don't know what
the other version.
Is that French?
Mattel?
Yeah.
Mattel?
Or not the Mattel ones, but
As
the Matchbox. I'm sorry, Matchbox.
Thank you.
But dump
20.
Like Damon.
It's a lot of bad stuff going on right now. Matchbox 20, really?
You're welcome.
That's what we're on.
You're welcome.
Damon, look at me.
Yes, Mike.
Dump truck, like.
Yes, we. Damon, like.
I just wanted to make sure we were on the same
page. Do you want me to spell it out for you?
All right.
What?
Moving on.
Like, what are we on?
Something.
You don't like
Kingsford over here is just going off.
Kingsford? That's charcoal. You'd have to like.
No, it's also lighter fluid.
Correct. Well, they do make it. Yeah.
So
I don't mess with.
I bought the smoky and bold flavor the other day.
What?
Huh?
Of lighter fluid?
Charcoal. We were talking about charcoal.
I didn't know they made flavored lighter fluid.
It's Kingsford brand. I just ordered some probiotic too, because there was something that was upsetting my stomach when I smoke.
You smoke?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I was like, what?
Cigars.
I'm just telling you. You know why I would never smoke? Because anymore.
The smell.
No.
Close.
I would be the guy that, whether they made it legal or not, I'd be the guy that
you mean that kind of
that
smoke.
would like do it and
The
die,
grains.
and they'd be like, "Oh man, DB was a druggie."
Oh man, you know DB.
You know what I mean? Like that's just not
so chill.
And I don't knock the hustle. Like, you're a grown up, you get W-2s and fill out I-9s, you do what you want to do. But that's just not my jam. It will not. Now, I would occasionally be the same guy that would not chastise you. If you want, hey, listen, if you want to make a drink at 6 a.m., make a drink at 6 a.m. But I'm not going to be the guy that I'm just not going to be a tree blower. And the only gummies I like are Haribo
or the Flintstones vitamins.
Really?
You know what? I haven't had a piece of candy in 9 days straight.
I haven't either.
So the next thing I'm going to give up.
Did you get a token for that?
Did you say token? Did you say token?
What?
I can't even. So listen, you'll back out because you're very self-conscious. Like you'll slide out of that conversation. I can't say things like that around Sautter because he'll gas that thing up. So I have to be very careful. Stop. Over the word token. I've moved on. So I got these probiotics because I think there's something that happens like when I smoke food. It's either hickory or mesquite or something in the wood that turns solids into liquids. And I like to smoke too much, so I'm going to get a probiotic.
Oh, cut that. Whoever, cut that up, please.
What? I like to smoke too much.
Yes, that part. Just that part only.
I thought the same thing.
That part
it reminded
only.
me of the.
That'd be the best drop. Shane, write that down.
I was so mad at Sipple that day. We were doing a show at the CWS. And he was mad about something, and he took some, I don't know, weird coach's side take, so I was mad at him because he wasn't. You tell Sipple to put that in his pipe and smoke it. He wasn't keeping it 100 that day. He was totally sucking up. So I was mad.
Hey,
it happens sometimes.
Hey, so what is your guys'? Can I ask a question to both of you?
Yes,
it is your show.
Okay. Yes, you exactly. It is. People do turn into Friday morning dumps to hear Mike Sautter. It is your show.
What is your favorite morning dump moment? Because it's
Shane doing
it's
push-ups.
Been about a month long.
Oh, it's been way. So
I'm just messing with you.
Do you remember we only used to do morning dumps when we weren't doing?
So
what's
your
radio?
favorite morning dump moment?
Well, we talked about one today that I think is kind of funny. Well, you brought it up yesterday, and it's not ha funny.
It's hee. Sorry.
God, you
a child.
Like, I think you're rubbing off on him. He's not usually like this.
It's Friday. I'm feeling good.
Because I'm good, Billy Ray. Good. We got into it wasn't
you went Michael Bublé, and there's so many better good songs out there.
Feeling good.
That's not even his best song. Home is Michael Bublé's best song.
God, what the fuck is that?
Another sunny day has come and gone away.
Song.
I think I'm the sane one today, and that's saying something.
No, but listen. So this was back in July, maybe. I don't know. We were talking about coaching hires.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't July.
Oh yeah,
I'm over here. I'm out to lunch. I don't know when it was, but Nebraska was looking for a head coach. And we weren't on radio yet, and I was just meeting Drew down. And so all we did were morning dumps. We did them every day. And we were compiling top fives. And I told him, I said, I'm not even a guy that likes to speculate about stuff like this, yada, yada, yada. Trying to give him some insight into who I am, and he couldn't care less. So
I'm like, hey, we're doing this.
Yeah, he's like, no. Put together a list.
Thanks for the feedback. You just have 5 people ready.
Kind of like the show. He's like, yeah, whatever. This is what we're doing. So I was like, okay, I put together my list, and so my guy was all in on Matt Rule, and he's like, you didn't have Matt Rule in on your top 5, and I was trying to explain why and whatever. Fast forward to. So we went back and forth about what the program needs. It was probably, I don't know. We were only supposed to be doing 15 minutes. This went a little longer, but so I remember that one. But yesterday, or a couple of days ago, somebody insinuated that young Drew Down Rogers was drinking the Kool-Aid. Andrew said back in his seat.
He probably was not.
Listen, he did one of these. He sat back in his seat. He's like, Are we just going to act like Matt Rule hasn't been number 1 for me since you and I started doing this together? We're just gonna act like Matt Rule wasn't my guy. I was like, good point.
You're like,
Good
simmer down.
Simmer down over there, Drew Down. You were all in on the Matt Rule hype train.
I said, you don't have to be drinking the Kool-Aid and that only attains to the football program. You can drink the Kool-Aid for the man. And that was me.
Yeah.
I've been drinking the Kool-Aid for the man since day one. He got fired in Carolina. And I go, DB, he's my number one, and here's why. I went down the list.
Yes,
I went all the way through his past, which is what we've been regurgitating for the last 6 months. I did that in July.
Did you say
6 months? Are we really going 6 months?
6 months?
Well, what
feels like 6 months.
It's been a while.
Well,
It's
when was it?
February.
Like July?
Yeah, it's been 4.
Yeah, it was early.
Maybe
it was
maybe.
early.
No,
It was right before the season.
October, September, October.
When did he get fired? Maybe it was
September,
September,
October.
I think week 3, maybe.
So yeah,
September.
in September. So
It's been about that long.
5-6 months.
It's going down.
Did you say
Yelling
no,
to
no.
Not
What
much
the
of a.
fuck
Is
is
that a
happening
Pitbull
right
song?
What?
I don't even know.
You can't even say that. Shane, did you hear what he just said?
I did not. I was trying to.
What
figure out
did
if it was
what did you
Pitbull.
just mumble under your breath?
I said, what the fuck is happening right now?
I was singing I was singing a song.
Yes, Sautter off the rails.
Did you say to him, you should have said, hey, look me in the eyes right now. I'm talking to you. When you were mad at this person.
No.
Or you could have said it like
came
this.
over
it
came
was a
over
text.
social media.
But
yeah.
you could have also said, if it was me and not, if
And
it
I-
was morning dump and not live radio, I probably would have been like, look, motherfucker, this is where I've been the whole time.
I was nice. I let it. I kind of let it
And
sit
T,
with me.
and T-Mac, he's a good Texas fan. He's a big brother too, so you might have kept that to a minimum.
Ooh.
I don't want to.
You can run fast. Can you run fast?
I can run my mouth.
So you know what I figured out about Drew Down? For as buttoned up and as measured as he is the son of Barry Rogers.
WWBD.
Yes. What would Barry Rogers do? My man has an irrational sense of confidence.
Him?
Oh
yeah, I know.
yeah.
For sure.
Totally, just an irrational sense of confidence. And it's like you bristle up. Whether it was the push-ups, the wrestling, I just said what I said about Terrence, and you're like, like, no, I'm good and well. You'd wear your little ass out, but it's just funny.
Amen.
Like you're just like, yeah, what? What?
I'll try anything once.
Right? But sometimes that's how you got to be. Isn't that right over there, Michael Jerome?
Sometimes you just do what you gotta do, bro.
Sometimes I dream.